Hello, fans. I'd like to give you some support. This is the Uyubao graphics card anti-sag support. And it's pretty easy to put together, but I know that some people are really challenged by even easy puzzles, so I'm going to show you how to put it together. You can also watch the video if they have a video where you buy it like online. Obviously not in a store, but then you can ask somebody working at the store. So this is the base. As you can see, it's got a rail here. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the vertical pole, and you're going to match that with that. And then you're just going to slide it onto that rail there. And make sure that the pole is a little bit loose because it does clamp down on this. And then you can put it wherever you need it to be. Now, for example, if your power supply shroud or last fan ends up right here, and you want to have it like this because your graphics card is up here until, say, maybe here. You can put it all the way out here if you want to. You can put it wherever you need it to be, but the farther toward the end of the graphics card, the better. Now, once you've got that figured out, you're going to twist this to tighten it up in the position you want it to be in. And then you're going to take either the radiator bolts or the fan bolts, and you're going to use these holes to mount them. If it's on top of a shroud, you may not be able to, unless the shroud has been adapted for fans as well. And that's okay. I mean, you can put it this way, you can put it that way, whatever way works. The only thing that I'm not happy with about this is on the bottom here, they did not put a rubber pad, which would prevent this from sliding around because of vibrations and stuff. But hopefully that won't happen. Now, this is the last piece, and this is what's actually going to support the graphics card. This is a textured rubber pad, and we've got another bolt clamp here with a thumb screw. So let's just assume that you're going to put this down, and this is where the graphics card is going to be. So we'll put that there. And then you are going to start low and move it up. And they provided a level. So you're going to put this level on top of the graphics card. And then once the bubble goes to the center like that, then you've got it to the right position. And you should tighten this thumb screw. And it's all done, just like that. Now, I'm really irritated that they used a cylindrical level and didn't create a foot or something. So just a little tip, you could take a little bit of padded double tape, or you could take a little bit of Velcro, or just like a rubber pad, and attach it to one side, and then it'll just sit there. As long as the pad is level, it'll work to keep this from rolling around on your graphics card or falling out of your fingers like just happened to me. Hooray. And that's really all there is to it. It's a very simple device. However, I like this better than the other graphics card support that I have. Let me show you that. Now, this one I got off of Temu, and quite frankly, it's cheap, and it should be cheap, because all it is a tube made of metal that you can adjust on this really, really long rod. And all that threading provides a great deal of fine-tuning, I guess you could say. Both sides of this have a textured rubber pad on them, so it's simple. I don't like it because I'm just a little bit nervous about if it's like really, really, really tall. Is it going to actually be stable, or is it going to potentially, for some reason, like you accidentally bang your computer and then it falls and then your graphics card abruptly sags and maybe there's a little bit of damage. So I'm not a fan of these. Now, this company does sell this kind, but I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable with this kind. So actually, this is going to go sit in a drawer somewhere forever, and I'm going to use this one. Or, well, actually, probably I won't have to, because the case that I'll be using for my AMD test computer when I've got the parts for all the parts for it will be either the Silverstone that I reviewed or the Antec that I reviewed, because I'm not buying any more cases since I don't have a job and I can't get a job right now. So yeah, I'll use one of those two, and both of those come, if I remember correctly, both of those have a graphics card support included as part of their design. So that's, that's a better deal. So, unless I decide, well, this is going to be more elegant or a better use of the space or whatever. Anyways, so if you have any questions about this, it's really simple. I really can't imagine that anybody is going to have any questions, but there you go. Thanks for, and if you do happen to buy this cylindrical kind, you can probably get them for a couple of bucks. In fact, if you go to Temu, you can probably get this kind for a couple of bucks as well, because everything's cheaper on Temu. Whereas AliExpress, I was looking at AliExpress yesterday, and some of the stuff is cheaper, but yeah, both of those companies do not sell very many things that are common brand names here in the U.S. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.
Need to ask for your help. I'm sorry. On December 11th, 2024, Amazon terminated me and used false accusations against me. And on December 17th, I had my left shoulder operated on. I'm getting a lot better. I can do some things with my hand and my arm, but it's still pretty limited. If you could please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and turning on notifications for my channels, that would really help. If you want to help me financially and you can afford to, you can go to my Glenn's Fast Reviews and you can do a super thanks as a donation there. If you want to donate on a monthly basis, you can become a member there. And or you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII. So thank you for that. Also, I'd like to say thank you to bleepingcomputer.com for allowing me to post messages on their forum about my videos. Thank you so much. And don't forget to visit them. They offer a lot of wonderful resources for people who are using computers. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.